Good morning, sales class. Jeff Myers. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend. Wanted to talk about the term being pushy and following up and pushing people to give you an answer one way or the other. Most people that I talk to think pushy is a bad word. It's a negative. Well, the reality is your job in sales is to push somebody far enough to give you an answer. And if you don't push them, you're not doing your job. If you have a product or service that you know is going to help people, make them more productive, save them money, give them something of value that you truly believe, and you don't push them to get back to you or set an appointment or tell you yes or no, then you shouldn't be in sales. Being pushy is doing them a favor if you believe in your product. If you're selling something that you don't believe in and you're being pushy, I get it. I've been there. But being pushy or thorough in making sure that we're following a timeline for a yes or a no is your job. And customers expect it and they demand it. And I know customers that have said about my former sales reps, I wanted the product. But your sales rep never followed up. He never asked me over the phone if I was going to, take the next step. He seems shy and unsure. And that sends a negative message to the customer that maybe you're not as into the product as you had said earlier. And they want confidence. And confidence breeds pushiness to get an answer because people are tough to get an answer out of. So just remember the word pushy in sales is a positive. I'm not saying call the customer 5 times a day. I'm saying call the customer until you get a yes or a no every other day. And I'm saying you call them or stop in for a final answer versus an email. An email is not pushy. An email creates very little pressure, and your job is to put pressure on people who you've spent time organizing a proposal, explaining the product or service. Your job is to push them and to at least demand the next step, and that next step may be a no. So I just want to make sure you understood that pushy is not negative in sales. There's a degree of pushiness that will get you results, and then there's people who may be a little too pushy. You know when that is. You know when you're chasing somebody over and over and over, and if you get uncomfortable about it, you know they're uncomfortable about it. So don't be afraid to push people. They expect it if you believe in your product or service or the business that you're going to start known. You need to follow up, and you need to hear people put you off, and you need to follow up. That's a very basic thing that salespeople who don't have, that's a very basic thing that causes them to leave sales. And just want to make sure you understood that term. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon.